Barron across to the near side. Lorenzo Brown looking for Kuzmic, perhaps goes to the foul line instead. Simonic, the 21-year-old. There's a sharp cut right through the paint for the score from Barron. Both teams up and running early. Now BC almost turning it over, and he does. Barron sliding down, dishing it off, following through. But Lorenzo Brown following up. Barron always on the move, receives it now on this near side. Got Voronov up in the air, sidestep three, deadly from deep. One in Istanbul. One, not just a scorer, he's averaging 4.1 assists a game as well. Simonic, bounce pass onto the inside. Stimac in a sea of blue, able to score. Second foul. There's a look at that first score for Vladimir Stimac. Koritsa. Barron got the defense flying past him, stepped to the side and buried another triple. What about the composure on the perimeter from Billy Barron? Hot or not from the outside. Here's Lorenzo Brown, who's just red hot right now. Got two up in the air, took his time and hit the shot. Jenkins. Stimac gets a look at the hoop. This time got Lyon in the air and scored. On the move here, back in the ball game is Billy Barron, yet to miss a shot. Here he goes again, same spot, same outcome. Lorenzo Brown looking back out to the perimeter. It's Lazic wide open. A three-point shootout here in Kazan. Who is Covic going to find? It's into Lorenzo Brown. Final 2 seconds. He's got to get the shot away under intense pressure, and of course he scores. Brown's pass would have found him had it not been intercepted. Billy Barron spots a gap, bursts to the basket and scores again. A new career high in the Euroleague for Billy Barron of 18 points. Billy Barron perfect on the interior, and he's only missed one shot from the exterior. The new Covic gets it back from Gist, or looked to initially do that. Instead it goes to Billy Barron, who's so hot-handed right now he can't stop scoring. Of the first half, they've now had 8 in the third quarter. Billy Barron, though, has been scoring consistently. Barron steps in, floats one, got his geometry spot on, and just keeps on scoring. Coach Sakota has used him wisely, and he's fresh now, and he scores again. Lorenzo Brown. Billy Barron back to Brown, threatens the three, clings onto it, shakes off the defense away from Panathinaikos and hits the shot. Lorenzo Brown feeding it inside to Stimac, who scores the layup. He knows how important this situation in this game is. Brown pirouettes away into the paint. They were hunting in packs. He still found a way to pass it. The magic came first from Lorenzo Brown. Lorenzo Brown to the far side, touch pass. Stimac, shot clock winding down to the final few seconds. It's Barron. Got it!
To go in the lane. Lorenzo Brown offload to Ognjen Kuzmic for the jam. Beautiful driving. Offload to Barron. Barron defended by Nelson. Nice catch on the inside. Strong finish on the interior by Vladimir Stimac. Of points without reply, now extended to 12. The advantage for the home team is just under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Barron somehow gets the pass to the Vidovac, who drives, goes up strong. That is a sensational finish. Mid-range J is nothing but net from Vladimir Stimac. 4 points in the game for him. The Vidovac driving beneath the lane, hanging in the air, gets the ball to Vladimir Stimac, who finishes with the left hand and extend his team's lead to 9. So negligible difference between the shot clock and game clock. Swatted away in the eye line of the official, but how about that for a Vladimir Stimac with an offensive board? And Zvezda doing an outstanding job on the glass so far tonight. The Vidovac for 3, nothing but the bottom of the net. Front rim on that shot. Advantage 15 once again. What a lead pass, what a catch, and what a finish. A sensational helper from Kevin Punter. Working on Monroe. 2 centers out beyond the 3-point line. Low. Pursuing Lorenzo Brown. Oh, what an offload! That is sensational! Punter to Stimac. Stimac initiating the contact and finishing with the left hand, and he is proven to be unstoppable on the inside in the first half. Trailing by 14, they've been down by as many as 17, as driving and finishing with the baseline jam is Marko Jagodic-Koridze. What a home debut! First season in the Euroleague. How about this for a way to endear yourself to new fans? Spinning on Paul Zipser, the power dribble, 2 monster steps, and elevate. Koppinen came to set a screen. Now Monroe does the same thing. Oh, what a steal from Charles Jenkins. Reached around the back, and now hooking up Kevin Punter to finish with the jam. Jenkins, look at the way he danced around the rear of Anadolu. Bagged the steal. As Anadolu driving down the lane, crossing up, but rejected from behind. A sensational defensive play by Nikola Jovanovic. Punter offloads to Davidovac. Drives, kicks, 3-pointer fired, nothing but net for the new boy. Marko Jagodic-Koridze showing his range with the corner 3. So Brown. Shot clock down to 5. Brown beneath the free throw line. Terrific body control once more from Lorenzo Brown. So Flacadori right into the hands of Lorenzo Brown, who bags his first steal of the night. Branko Lazic hanging in the air. Lesort now stepping up from his low post defending position. Extra pass to the corner leaves Charles Jenkins wide open, who beats the shot clock buzzer. He was 0 of 18 before making his first. So Koppinen defending Jenkins. Remember, he's playing with 4 fouls. Punter offloads baseline, pump fake, and the finish by Vladimir Stimac. Rebounded by Vladimir Stimac. His 4th board of the game. Punter with the quickness down the lane, scoops up the left-handed dribble and finishes at the goal. Defense open up, and look at that for body control. Edovic, who drives baseline, that's off a foot but not called, straight into the hands of Lorenzo Brown. Lorenzo Brown with his 2nd steal of the night. Kevin Punter for 3-0. Corrected in a moment. And there it is. Beautiful offload and a fast break finish from Dejan Davidovac. At the expense of FC Bayern Munich. A delightful offload on the drive and dish from of the season for Crvena Zvezda MTS Belgrade. Oh, what a rejection!
Lob upstairs, Stimac gets himself under control, and as he always does, he finishes. He'll be a star of the future. Of course, European basketball is such a hot ticket nowadays. You look at the likes of Luka Doncic. Punter, of course, joined from Olympiacos just a couple of weeks ago. Stimac, that's outside his range. Not outside Brown's range, though, and he drills the 3, and I don't think Coach Mitrovic will wait long for timeout. Punter skips Dobric to Stimac. They need to double team this. Jakiri won't have the way to handle the big man down low. Stimac. Final minute of the 3rd period. Punter hounded by Lighty. Punter confident he gets the score, though. I think the high screen will come from Stimac. There it is. Doesn't want it, though. He wants to go one-on-one. He's just going to pull up for a jump shot, though, and indeed he does. Oh! And he makes it, and Kevin Punter. Kevin Punter at the buzzer. Nails the 3. It's an 18-point swing in the 3rd period alone. 34-16 in favor of Crvena Zvezda. Punter brings it up now. Zvezda with a chance to tie or take the lead if they make a 3. Jovanovic for the deuce, and it's a slam dunk off the great pass from Punter. From the peak, it's a 24-point turnaround. Jakiri has his shot rejected by Stimac. Understated. 58 points. Make that 61 points off the bench as Vladimir Stimac, the second between shot clock and game clock, so forget it. This is for all the marbles. Punter, pull up for three, no foul, Kevin Punter! Oh my word! Punter! Well, while you try to figure out what Coach Parker's just called in that timeout, we look at that shot again, and the word dagger gets thrown around just too often. That, I think we're gonna just try and get it into Lomash. He's blocked, the three is no good. It is victory for Crvena Zvezda.
To work on Leday, he's got the height advantage, looking back out. Jenkins will drive the lane, and James Gist throws down a big JG jam. Off the Panathinaikos, back in, playing on 2 fouls that he picked up very early on. Landale, and then the baseline cut, and the rejection from Gist. Zalgiris can ill afford to lose. And that was a huge defensive play from James Gist. Two Euroleague legends. Gist spinning, the wraparound pass to beat the double team, leaving Stimac with the easy score. Stimac rolling inside, they swing it around the perimeter, then to Gist at mid-range, attacking strong down the baseline and getting highlight reel high. Lots of walk-up. Not concentrating on the feet, Lorenzo Brown like a laser beam through the defense, and James Gist with muscle over magic. Back that offensive rebound into the rim. Lorenzo Brown getting free near side, closed down quickly by Lekavicius. Inside to Gist, beautiful wraparound pass, and the finish on the interior for the little man in the paint. And Jenkins with the focus.
Back to Barron, catch and pop, 3 balls, same spot, this time it's money. We're all square at 15 apiece, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Brown drives and snakes his way to the basket. Lorenzo Brown goes to 5, 2 high screens. Gist on one side, Ojo on the other. Ojo hands off to Jenkins. Jenkins drives, nice finish by Charles Jenkins. Kevin Punter in possession. Sigma won't leave him alone long enough to get the jump shot off. But Punter still finds a way to pull the trigger and convert. Ball to Barron. Barron skips to the corner. Brown off the dribble, 2 dribble, pull-up jump shot. Barron against Eriksson. Pulls out, gets open, punishes. Little Barron, his third 3-point make. Mason does not come, the double team's not coming, which means you might as well count the points up. And indeed you can. Eriksson, they make him give it up. Noko swat it away, Lorenzo Brown! This time Lorenzo Brown said, give me some of that big mistake. Punter is trying to set up, drives in, leans, gets the deuce.
Pick his spot. Is Brown diving through and finishing. So action resumes here, tied at 11. And that's a nice pass from Brown, finding Kuzmic, who's having an excellent game, so difficult for him to score. Placed by Kevin Punter. Oh, and now here's another mid-court steal. This time by Lorenzo Brown. Wasn't able to box out there. Simanic picking up his second foul, and he comes out of the game. Higgins, Hanger, Abrines, Oriola and Tomic. Hanger turns it over. And here's Brown finding his way through. One possession game with a triple here. Instead it's Stimac working inside against Tomic, and a great finish from Vladimir Stimac. If Zvezda have a run now, they could move into the lead by half-time. And Stimac is helping them do that. A 0-5 run. Here's Stimac. Again, up against Davies. Jenkins for the long two. Nice finish from Charles Jenkins. There's Punter to Stimac. Going to send up the long two. His foot was on the line. Well, I thought it was, but they've given it as a 3 initially. Hanger to Higgins, who we haven't seen much of tonight, and he has his shot swatted away. He's slow to get up as well. Punter for 3 for the lead. He makes it. Hitting the 3. This was how it happened. He just landed awkwardly on his left ankle. No contact. They were looking to stem Barca's flow of points. Back comes Nikola Mirotic into the action, replacing Tomic. That's a nice pass for Brown! Lorenzo Brown, what an explosive slam! Gist gave it to him, and then over Oriola. He just exploded for a huge slam. And Gist now giving it back to him. Stimac wants the 3 and makes it. Vladimir Stimac, he kicks it back. Mirotic can't take it, and Brown is going to have an easy finish. He's using his elbow. This is the turnover by Mirotic. He just seemed to take his eye off the ball.